Peggy 420.
This is Undercover Dudes, but it's CJ or Solo.
Frosty Wolf here.
Strem's here.
It's Koenig, so
it is your boy 47.
It's Zed here.
It's your boy Haggy here.
It is your boy that presses you.
Yo, what's going on YouTube?
Yo, how's it going everybody?
Yo, what is up guys?
Welcome back to another video.
Hey guys, welcome to another video.
Welcome to another commentary on my channel.
Hello.
It's me.
With that said, bang, like, come on. This is like, why is this allowed? Why is this allowed? Like, stop. There we go, 40 kill gameplay with a shotgun. Highly skilled gameplay. Another Kings. Dude, lore, the game's just like, okay, you're in lore, so therefore you're gonna get unlimited lore skins. Oh my god, Contra! Contra! Let's go! Streamer luck off on. It's on? Oh my god, it's on. Lovely. I love it when my streamer luck's on. Alright. Oh my god, it's actually on. It's actually on! It's actually... No stopping until the very end. This is the rapid fire round. Let's go and do it. Purchase one. What do we get? No! Stream luck's activated! No way.
I was going to scream. Not a contraband though, okay? So, contraband right now? Yo! That That is the SMG skin I need. Oh my god, I was kind of popping off there. I've been dreaming about this shot for over 365 days. Just let it happen. He's there, he's there, he's there. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Yes, that wasn't anything crazy, but let's go. Oh my god, that was a quad! All these people have so much better settings than I do. So you guys show... Oh my god! I didn't want to spend all of my KR because I figured I'd just like get a few contrabands. Stupidly, I thought that. Oh my god! 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 No way! No way! Let's go! Leave a like! Leave a like! Oh my god! I broke my chair. Guys, I cannot believe it. Am I the first person ever to own this item? I am the only person in the world who has this. Let's go. So thank you, Sydney and Vince, for making such an amazing game, being amazing devs.
Not gonna lie to you, it's actually pretty fun. Damn. Alright, kid from here, kid from here, kid from here. Oh my god, bro. Come on. I just spit all over my monitor. Jesus. So... Oh! Holy, bro. Yikes. Oh, I can't believe what's going on right now. Oh my god. Trick shotting in Krunker is forever. Oh! Hey yo, watch this, watch this. Oh! This skin doesn't pass the vibe check. Look at this guy B-hop sliding. Holy.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
So fast. Oh! Oh my god, he scared the heck out of me. Bop. Come here, buddy. Get fricked. I'm gonna trick shot your ass, motherfucker. Hey! And come on, spawn. Can you spawn? I'm waiting. Okay, behind me. Stop. Can you spawn here, please, sir? Sir? Can you spawn? Oh, shh! Fuck! I messed it up. Shit.
Does somebody have mic? Can you talk? Aló. Aló, hablo español. بحكي عربي. Ruski est. Yo, this kid is actually streaming. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. I'm gonna troll him. Alright, let's go. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. Hello, Twitch. Hello, Twitch. Hello, Twitch.
My aim, bro.
Hello, Twitch.
How is this man speaking game shit?
Are y'all ready for some kill streaks? Because I'm definitely ready. Holy... What the fuck was that? Now I understand why I get accused all the time. Alright, let's go. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. So inside. Y'all not ready for the Konixo. For real. Y'all tweaking on God. How am I so good at this game? Like, I just don't understand sometimes. Like, everybody sub to Sorabet. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Hello. Wake up. I'm feeling a kill streak right now.
Oh my, I'm getting shit on.
Spit fire. More like spit absolute shit, fam.
Told her, baby, break my heart. It's a dark night.
Yo! Wait, no. What the? 1.1k? Thank you for all the follow. Oh my god. Knock. That's like 100 follow. Oh my god. No. Bro.
Poggers, what up, Clay? Clip that.
Let's open some spins. I have a little bit of KR.
my god! Where is Mr. Epic?
Mr. Epic, wait, Mr. Epic's inside the point!
Is this?
Inside the point?
He's getting free points. He's just sitting in point, just getting them.
Imagine not buying the no-use spray.
I haven't.
It's 60k, bro.
man. Equip it.
I'll equip your ass in a second, dog.
Bro, I don't know.
Don't do that.
I got feet though.
I think we all have
What
feet.
is this?
I don't know about you.
What is this?
Oh my god, I'm cracked. I'm cracked out with the brain.
Let's go. I'm in here. Sick this. Let's go, dude.
I'm cracked out of all brain holes.
And only for context by 340 points, which is unfortunate.
I think Mr. Epic, he just went out of the map. He went through the little hole.
Bro, my pizza's gonna be cold, please. Let's just win, please.
Your pizza? What the fuck you want about pizza? Bro?
Dude, this is more important than pizza, man.
Fuck your pizza, bro.
This means everything to us, dude.
Bro,
Let's go.
Oh.
I keep shouting long, bro. I know, dude. I'm self-conscious. Let's bring it up.
Let's go.
I'm getting reported by Ronix, guys. No.
Yo,
Let's go. We win.
Let's go.
Yo, we did it, dude.
Let's go. Your ass, dude. I'm fucking insane. Let's go. Oh my god, I am amazing at this game. Holy shit. Let's go, baby.
Please do not use the alien event locations in your matches, everyone.
Because of me.
What?
Please do not use it, alien.
Is that a rule?
I think they were spectating us, dude.
They were spectating
They
this
were
shit?
spectating that.
Oh my god, bro. Why would they have spectated us?
That's more content. I love it.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Listen. Chat came up with KR begging dyslexic turds. So apparently you guys are KR begging dyslexic turds now. Fuck, dude. I already fucked it up. I don't even know what I'm fucking supposed to say, dude. I'm not ready for this. I didn't think about I was gonna fucking do an intro at the beginning of my fucking thing, okay? Listen. Hold on. Again. Cut. Retake. Take two. I screwed up the first time, so. Take two. Listen up, you KR. I look at it again. KR begging dyslexic turds. No, wait, now there's a. Why did you do that? Porta. Fuck. Okay. Trying this again. Screwed it up again because of Porta. Everyone actually blame Porta. Okay. Take three. What's up, you KR begging dyslexic turds? Okay, in this video, gonna be some nice double nuke gameplay, and then afterwards, I felt a little bit lucky, so I did an unboxing. Possibly got double contraband back to back. Probably don't believe me, but that's why I gotta stick around until the end of the video so you can see. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notifications for every single time I post a video. Comment down below what you want to see next, or if Mr. Epic is a poopy editor because he's a poopy head. Yeah, comment down below that he's poopy head.
Frosty Wolf! Oh my god! Frosty Wolf got into my fucking game!
Is that the real Frosty Wolf? No! No!
No way.
No!
Now I have to be in
Yeah, now I have to play.
Oh my god. Oh, bro. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. Appreciate it, brother. Welcome to the pack of chat, my dude. Now legendary.
Oh my god! Wow!
Get the fuck out of my game, bitch! Later, 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 bitch! the fuck? What the fuck did I just hit, bro? Release!
Feel free to ask below in the comments. Make sure you guys check out the Twitch, Frosty Wolf, with 2 underscores after it. Live pretty much every day. Having a great time. Having a great time.
No, I genuinely want to focus on this.
Okay. All right, fine, whatever. Okay. So apparently someone in your chat said that Krunker is dying. Is that correct?
Yep. Or he's specifically,
Frosty
should I
and
say?
Ego, you mean Frosty and his experience dealing with the game and the growth that the game has experienced with 0 advertising that it's had.
Basically, he said that there's no future. So yeah, I mean, it's the same
How
thing.
is there no future for Krunker?
I'm not
I
agreeing.
just want to understand how he says that there's no future for Krunker.
I'm not. Do you want to hop in my Discord so you can get in, or should I just add him to the call?
So I mean, I don't care. But listen, you need to understand, okay, that to kind of smash on a game, because in a way, that's what it does have player retainment. It absolutely has a player retainment. There's no evidence that you can say that it doesn't have a player retainment, yet there's evidence that I can say that it does have a player retainment. Number one, you have people who are making accounts and people who are grinding. There's a top 100 leaderboards that have been increasing levels ever since like I've been on the game, okay, which has been almost a year now. Probably going to be a year like next month, I believe. Okay, people who don't make accounts doesn't mean that they don't retain the game. This game is played every single day in schools to the point where nearly every school across the entire United States has blocked this school from kids using it, because kids nowadays in school have access to computers. And they do nothing but play Krunker. Okay, the game has 1 million daily players, 1 million daily players. I would say about 3 months ago, the max amount of players on at any one time was about 7,000. Now it breaks 20,000. There's absolutely zero, and I mean literally zero, advertising for the game other than what content creators make on YouTube and what Twitch people do. I also will say about 2 to 3 months ago, Twitch viewer average for the entirety of the category at prime time was, I'd say 350. Okay, now we're breaking 900. Okay, we have people who are breaking 2 million and 5 million subs on YouTube who are playing the game, such as Eldid, Juan, Barca. We have you can't really take it as like people who have played in the past that are big, that have like Shroud, and who really couldn't showcase the game. We've had nearly 0 sponsorships for the game, nearly 0 advertising, not even on Steam. It's a browser game that people don't even know about unless it's through word of mouth or finding it on YouTube, because it doesn't really get recommended to people. And yet it is still growing. It still has more players daily than ever. It has more Twitch viewership than ever. When big streamers and stuff find this game, 75% of the time, if they like actually dig into it and kind of realize what Krunker's about, well, actually, if they dig into it and see what Krunker's about, it's more like 99% of the time they're like, where was this game? Like, never heard of this game, came out of the blue, right? Game doesn't even have a Steam release. Once it hits Steam, boom, it's going to be driven by ratings, okay? And I'm guarantee you those ratings, once there's a Steam release, the game's going to be polished off, okay? Ranked is going to be done. Comp rate is going to be comp tick rate is going to be better. All this stuff, right? Yeah, there's negatives to the game, but the game is going to have nothing but absolute more growth. And you can't say that the game is dying in any way when FaZe is getting involved with Krunker too, right? FaZe has their own section for Krunker in their FaZe Discord, which, by the way, the Discord's not new. It's not outdated or old or anything such in the sort, right? Okay, we barely had even any like FaZe players play the game. There's a total of 8 people in FaZe right now that are in the FaZe clan in Krunker, right? Verified clan. FaZe has their own section for Krunker. Why would they have that if they don't have plans for it, right? The game is not dying whatsoever.
Is Krunker.io dying? Massive decline as of recently. Issues with hackers, issues with servers, lack of updates. We've actually had a ton of players and content creators quit the game.
One of the reasons why I play Krunker is the updates. The updates are frequent and they're also really good quality. Since I started playing the game in April of 2019 until the time I made this video, there has been 60 updates to the game. Some of the updates include really big added features to the game and others are smaller, but they're all designed to take the game in the right direction. To contrast this, Epic Games is known for putting really silly updates to the games, content patches, adding things that everybody doesn't like mechs. And they use this as a marketing tactic so they can constantly stay trending on sites like YouTube and other places. So I'm glad that Krunker doesn't do updates just for the sake of updates.
Do updates just for the sake of updates. Do updates just for the sake of updates. Do updates just for the sake of updates.
But to highlight some of the things that we did get since I started playing, we got the Bowman, the famous class, the Commando. We got the market update where you can buy and sell. There's been several new maps that have been cycled in and out of the rotation, RIP Kanji. And we now have the beta version of the ranked mode. So I'd say that the updates definitely kept me coming back to the game.
New features are being added each and every week, making it possible to customize the game even more. The devs are not scared to let the players have control and tweak their game to exactly how they like it. And that's a true sign of a dev team that not only cares about their community, but has trust and faith for them to really go and expand on the game and make it even better. The next thing I want to talk about is Krunker's community, because it's one of the most vibrant and friendly communities I've ever had the pleasure of being part of. There's something for everyone, be it modders, map/custom mode makers, skin creators, competitive players, streamers, content creators, and more. Despite the game being huge in terms of its player count, you still get that small community vibe, be it if you're on the Krunker Bunker Discord, Twitter, Reddit, so on and so on. This is obviously in part because of how fantastic Krunker is as a game, but it's also because Krunker has a seemingly unlimited amount of customization and depth. On top of that, you also have clans where you can meet people, and a competitive community which runs tournaments, and Krunker overall has many groups that makes up this community, but all of these groups are friendly and welcoming, which is a very cool thing indeed. I've talked about why I like Krunker so much. It's a combination of many things. It's a combination of the movement, the gunplay is fantastic, the customization, the classes, everything put together, and the developers of world that make the game just so satisfying to play, not only as from a play perspective, but also as a content creator. Because I know that Krunker is going to be nurtured. There's always going to be new things added to the game, and we're not going to be screwed over like Epic screws over their content creators and their players by just adding stuff that nobody really wants to Fortnite.
We actually have a brand new rank system and a bunch of brand new news about Krunker. Now obviously I've not been uploading Krunker a ton recently, and it's because I've not been extremely happy where the game has been. I feel like I've uploaded every video I ever can on this game, so unless they update the game and give me more things to do, I'm more or less at a loss for content. I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. So as I said, we had a pretty massive update. Huge rank season, which is pretty cool for ranked, but in terms of the actual game, not much was updated. But then with the Krunker devs, we also got an update in its own. So I know this says update 5.4.4. We're actually talking about update 5.4.3 because it's just some fixes. So they added a default face for each class. I believe, maybe, just maybe. Oh, that's really cool. So what is this? Like common? What rarity is this? Free? Freak? Okay. So obviously I believe all of these would be unlocked for your representative classes. The semi-auto, you get the gist. You have to have the other classes on in order to use the faces, but once we have sniper on, go over here, scroll way back down, we should have hunter unlocked now. And as you can see, I'm an angry man. Looks like me in real life. Added more dedicated servers. In-game leaderboard is now usable with old scoreboard. Didn't know that was an issue before. Sniper flap is no longer shown on different models. That's an interesting choice. They actually removed TDM from pub/quick play. I wonder why they called that quick play. That's interesting. Does that mean something? But that is really interesting. Not that I particularly enjoyed TDM. I actually really hated the game mode. I thought it was more or less pointless, as I do most team-based modes. But I'm kind of sad to see it go, but I think it's for the best. They of course disabled all TDM challenges for obvious reasons. And you know, besides that, it was just a lot of quality of life updates, and that's the only update we have for Krunker. Honestly, I feel like the dev part is just as important as the season rank part. By the way, if you're not in Sora Squad, join the Sora Squad or perish. So as you guys can see, see here, Sid actually posted in Discord. As you guys know, Sid has been MIA for months now. Pretty much ever since like a month after season 5, which was like October, so it's been a while. It says, welcome to ranked season of the Tiger. It says, new season rewards Emperor's Blade glowing effect. Explore the first ranked battle pass the Tiger's bounty, which is massive. It's weird, I was just asking for a battle pass in my last video complaining about this game, and they put one in the game, but however, it's unfortunately for ranked, which is really cool, but I still strongly believe you should be putting just as much time into ranked as you are in pubs and vice versa. Next, it says, win 5 matches in season 2 to get the Tiger Clawed face skin, which we will talk about later. Double KR is back, went up to 140 KR per match, pretty OP. And then changelog development updates on matchmaking, ranked tournaments, ranked dashboard servers, and Faceit Shop. And then there's the blog thingy. Now, this is the most important part. As I just mentioned, Sid has been MIA for a while now. And this is actually kind of a big shock. Not in like a bad way, I just was not expecting this to be the reasoning for the absence. Sid also said, we're also overhauling the entire lobby/menu system at the moment. Essentially, this means you'll be connected to a main menu lobby first before entering any game. This will help fix a lot of issues the game has right now and also allow us to show more content on the main menu screen. I'll keep you guys posted on updates. This sounds like exactly what we need. I just hope it actually comes to fruition. And then here's the shocking part. I've actually been inactive a little bit because I had a baby and got married. I'm now back to the grid. Dude had a baby and got married! This mathematically doesn't make sense. He was only gone for 4 months. Babies take at least 9 months. I don't Very big shock, honestly. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a total jerk for really even calling out the game ever at this point, but I really still feel as if it was justified, just not in this certain context. See, this is the issue I have with this. He had a baby, amazing. He got married, amazing. I'm very happy for Sid. That makes me extremely happy for him. I even DM'd him on Instagram the other day and he just looked at it. I think he's mad at me. Or maybe he just got a lot of messages and maybe he just enjoying the life. But like, that's the thing. That's the issue. Just because Sid's not there shouldn't mean that all Krunker content just gets halted. They should be able to work without Sid, work without Techie, work without Vince, etc. Because these things are going to happen. Regardless, I really would have appreciated just someone. It could have even have been Sid, Vince, Techie, K-Pal, Noon, anyone. All they would have to say is in the game notifications or somewhere in there, just be like, hey, some personal stuff came up for the devs. We're going to be inactive for a little bit. Sorry for the inconvenience. And I think literally the tone for the past month or two would have been completely different. Because, you know, obviously you had a baby. You have to have the baby. You must take care of that child. And then obviously you got married, and getting married is a really big thing. It's a big celebration. It's a lot of commitment, and it's like you literally the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So that's amazing. I'm very happy for Sid, and I really couldn't be happier for him, honestly. I just wish we would have had like a heads up, and obviously, like I'm saying, they wouldn't have had to have been like, by the way, Sid's pregnant! He's getting married! They could have just been like, hey, by the way, BRB, personal stuff came up, sorry. But I don't know the specifics of the situation, so I'm not going to hate on the man. I just wish the game was getting updated, but it seems as if it's getting updated now, so I think we are back in the good. And I really just hope that we continue to get good content updates for ranked, custom, Krunk script, pubs, etc. I think at this point, if we're rolling like this in a few months, maybe season 6 could happen. I really feel as if we need something in pubs though. Before season 6 comes out, we need to figure out how to make pubs interesting the way they're making ranked interesting. But I mean, that's more or less it for this update. Wow, I literally haven't played Krunker in like a week or two. Wow, this is fun, I think. Is this what it feel like to have fun on video game? I really don't know. Yeah, guys, I just want to say sorry for my somewhat absence on Krunker. I love this game a lot. I really do. But it's getting to the point, especially not knowing that Sid was pregnant and also getting married. Really just felt like Sid was just gone. Not permanently, but at the moment, it just felt like he was gone and that, like, nothing good with the game would be happening any month soon. Not that I don't believe in the devs, but it's the Krunker devs. I mean that in the nicest way possible. I love the Krunker dev team. As much as maybe they don't like how I talk about their game or this or that, I really do care for a majority of the devs, and not that I'm super close with any of them. I'm maybe closest to Sid, but I just really want what's best for this game. And whenever they're like stuff's not happening in Krunker, I can't do stuff for my work, and so like when they're not doing things, it's inherently hurting me, and I can't grow on YouTube because people are losing interest in this game because lack of updates and lack of innovation and etc. I've said this before, I'll state it again. I love this game with all my heart. I wish nothing more than to upload this game for the rest of my life. I know everything about this game. I love this game. I'm good at this game. This game is fun. The community is amazing. When the game is good, it's good. But when the game's bad, it's like super duper bad. It's like a toxic relationship, really. But it's really bad, you know what I mean? So I just hope that we can get some solid solid updates, and I want to upload this game, but I was just kind of taking a break seeing what was possible on other games for a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm probably going to continue to do so depending on how updated Krunker is, because I've been uploading this game for close to 3 years now, and I love this game, as I mentioned 100 times this video, but a man can only do so much for something. I can only think of so many innovative ideas. I can only do this so many times. I can only pull so many videos from under my butt, and honestly, for the past like 2 or 3 months, they've all been BS, I feel like. Like, I put my heart and soul into the videos still, yeah, but the ideas weren't anything special, nor did you guys get anything out of it. So that's why I've been kind of venturing into other games at the moment, but if Krunker can successfully recapture my focus, I will be here. Krunker Season 6 doesn't need to happen, or at least yet. Now, I will preface this video by saying all of this comes from a good place. I'm not trying to blatantly talk bad about the game, nor spread misinformation. I'm doing this video completely off the top of my head, just saying whatever I feel, so try to keep that in mind while listening to this video. And one last time, like I said, I am not doing this out of a place of spite. I'm not trying to bash the game. So let's talk about the current state of Krunker. Krunker Season 5 came out in September. It's been out for around 5 months or so, 4 months even, who cares? The only significant updates I can think of off the top of my head were originally Season 5 update, which was massive, was amazing. This video is not hating on Season 5. I think Season 5 as a launch season was really, really good, and there was really nothing wrong with it. It brought a bunch of content and made people happy for a while. And then a few months after Season 5 came out, we did get Face It, which is pretty cool. I like Face It when it's played how it's supposed to be played. However, there's issues with hackers, which I have not ran into yet, I don't believe. But another issue that I have ran into a lot is alting. Not that alting is game ruining or anything like that. If I had to guess, I'd play against the people regardless. But there's something about someone who is like level 150 making a brand new account, playing against the lowest tier players ever to get their rank up and eventually play myself, and then be level 10 and beat me in that rank at gold, and you're level 10 but you have a skill of a level 150. It's very obnoxious, very annoying. Yes, you can report them, but it just ruins the experience.
I have like another video coming out this week is like a retrospective on like ranked, how it's gone for like the whole season. I have like a little over 200 games played in ranked, so I've played quite a
crazy, man.
I actually really like it. It's pretty fun. I mean, like it has its like, you know, ups and downs, but I've had a lot of fun with it.
I don't think I'll ever play Face It again. I'm serious. Like, I think from that one game, I genuinely do not think I will ever play Face It again. Unless alting is actually legal, then I'll make an alt and I'll have fun on the game. But if it's not legal, then I should be able to make an alt, since literally everyone else in the game is making an alt. Either fucking make sure people aren't using alts, or also, maybe, since it's Face It and supposed to have anti-cheat, maybe enable the anti-cheat and make it enforced instead of it being fucking optional. Who thought that was a good idea? Who okayed that? Ruins the experience. I was so excited for Face It the entire time it was being made, the entire year, just for it to come out, just for me to not be able to play it. I've won 2 matches ever. Because you matched me up against level 10s who are on the brink of diamond. Fucking fix the game mode, dog, please. It's so unfun. It's by far one of the least... Anyways, chat. Probably should stop talking before I get in trouble.
Single soul to play with. Not a single fucking project.
Most of my experiences, at least in open beta, I guess this is, or is it in beta or is it out?
No, this is season 1. This is like the whole, This is the real deal, yeah.
Well, ever since like open beta / official release, I don't know why my experience has been ever so slightly awful. I've won 3 matches this season. I've probably played 5, maybe 6, 7. Dude, every game it's either alts, or I don't even think hackers is a big issue, but I've been playing against some alts who are hitting some shots that should not be possible. Like one person who is getting shot at by all 4 of my teammates who I know are competent, and he's killing all 4 of us before we could get him to dead. So I don't know, man. I want to play the game mode. I just genuinely have a terrible time every time I play it. These guys are playing way more aggressively than I ever would have expected.
Oh yeah.
I'm very confused.
Level 16s have somehow gone a lot better since Face It came out.
Oh yeah, it's like
Who
every
would have
level
thought?
Teammates right there. Got one. Took me out. Dang, they're really good at holding that point. Maybe
Just
our
go right
teammates
here on
should know.
next.
Yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna go for these wins for the rewards as much as I'd love to. I just don't have the mental capacity to play that much Face It, unfortunately. I will lose me mind, bruv. Not gonna lie to you, there's sometimes when the things are bad. Like you know that clip of me punching my chair?
Yep.
That was Face It.
Side note, whenever I talk about Face It, yeah, there's a solution to everything I'm talking about. People who leave, people who are bad teammates, etc. I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't care about my Face It rank at all. What I do care about is people having good experiences, including myself. And a majority of the experiences are not good. Now, this is not necessarily Krunker's fault by any means. I believe this is more of a thing that Face It handles. And they're also doing a very, very good job. Face It as a whole went over pretty swell. I just have my own personal gripes with it. Some people don't care that much. It's whatever. I still have fun on it. And then later towards Christmas, we did get the Christmas event with the Christmas bundle, the drops, etc. All of that was great. But since then, in between those 3 updates I mentioned, not much was happening. Not much has happened. I really don't want to say this because Krunker Season 5 was an amazing launch, but ever since, especially if you take Face It out of the equation, which has been in development for over a year, could have came out in Season 4, it wouldn't have mattered. I feel as if, and please don't get mad at me, I feel as if Krunker Season 5 is turning into Krunker Season 4 too. And what I mean by that is, the season itself launched amazingly. There was map challenges, weapon challenges, nightmare challenges, raids, skins, etc. Pretty much everything we've ever asked for in this game, ever. It all seems great, CJ. Why are you complaining again? I want to preface this again by saying I love this game. I truly only want the best for this game, and I'm not saying that I know best. I'm just trying to get something to happen. Season 5 launched with more content than any other season ever has. Season 5 was the biggest season we've ever gotten. It still feels like Krunker Season 4 too. I feel as if Krunker Season 3 had technically a better entire season than Season 5 so far. If you guys are not aware, Season 4, we got like all of the new skins initially with Season 4, and then not many updates happened throughout the almost year-long season. It's a very boring time in Krunker.io. Now we have Season 5, which, launched amazingly, but went without, like, significant updates there for a minute, more or less quality of life updates, which means they're just fixing things in the game, making sure it works well. We got Face It. Face It's been cool, but it's not necessarily a seasonal activity. It's just a thing that should have been in the game for a long time, and it's in the game now, which is great. And then the Christmas event, of course, it's not really seasonal. So when we look at Season 5 at face value, as I've been saying, it had such an amazing launch. However, I feel as if we do not need Krunker Season 6, because I feel as if Krunker Season 5 has not been flushed out entirely, and it seems like more than not, seasons aren't as cool as they seem to be when they're announced. Krunker Season 1 was the launch season, whatever, sure. And it wasn't even really a season, it was just the game. It's just called Season 1 for simplicity's sake. Krunker Season 2, it launched with, a few hundred new skins. It was awesome at first. Was little to no updates. I'm pretty sure we didn't get an update for 2 months straight, and then we got the 2.0 update, which was an amazing update. And that season rode out fine. People look at Season 2 very fondly. Krunker Season 3, as I've also mentioned, launched very well, and people look back at Season 3 very fondly. So we were going up, and we hit Krunker Season 4, and the season itself wasn't the worst thing that's ever happened, but I'd most definitely say it's by far the worst season that has been labeled a season. We got all of the skins. We've got like 5 or 6 updates throughout the entire year, and that's about it. I'm not talking about like quality of life updates. I'm talking about content updates, like things to do, because we got a lot of quality of life updates, just not a lot of stuff to do. So we were going up with Krunker Season 2, Krunker Season 3, and Krunker Season 4. And then Krunker Season 5 was supposed to be the biggest thing ever. It was supposed to be like the Magnus Open. It was supposed to be like insane. It was supposed to fix the game. It was supposed to save the game, etc. And I honestly think that it more or less did, but the game isn't that fun right now. And I think it could really be pinpointed to one specific issue. In Krunker, there's a lot of things to do. Custom games, mods, Face It, etc. What we're really going to be looking at here is pubs. I kind of feel it a little bit, but obviously I'm a good enough player to where it doesn't matter. Do you think Krunker's getting
too hard in pubs. Guys, face it's out early! We're playing competitive! People are playing over here like their lives are on the line! Man, that $30,000 is gonna do you well, huh? Sniper, AK, doesn't matter the range, doesn't matter what's happening, I could be 16 miles away trying to snipe you, and you're going across the map. The bullets are gonna fly! Hit my head! I'm dead immediately! My sniper bullet going at max velocity, flying at 6,000 miles per hour, hits you in the head, right in the forehead, and you go, and then you go, with your AK, I'm dead. What reason is there in the game to play pubs? Immediately you're gonna jump to your level. At level 50, you unlock the last unlockable, which is the alien blaster. Every level after level 50 does not matter. Hitting level 100 is cool, doesn't get you anything. Hitting level 200 is even cooler than 100. You're just a sad man at this point. Leveling up after level 50 is completely pointless and does not matter. We'll talk more on that later. And then I know this is gonna be the immediate next argument, but CJ, there's map challenges in the game. But CJ, there's weapon challenges in the game for a really cool contraband skin. There's even nightmare challenges and these challenges and daily challenges. They're all pretty cool. I like that there's stuff to do in the game that actually can net you something, but the things they're giving us, no, I don't want to do all of these map challenges for 10KR. I'd much rather spend $100 than to ever do a map challenge. They're not that interesting. Weapon challenges, Lunar Eclipse skin is really cool. 99 if not 95% of the entire community will never reach those prerequisites to get Lunar Eclipse. So you just made an update inside of Season 5 for the top tier players, which we appreciate, but even as being myself, I have yet to get a Lunar Eclipse skin. I feel as if maybe they are a tad too hard to be what they are. And yeah, I'm gonna start talking about it again. I really feel like a short-term camo grind, something like Lunar Eclipse, would be cool. I really feel like there should be a short-term camo grind for like a gold camo, for example, that would take, I don't know, a few days to complete compared to a few months with like masteries or even getting a double nuke, which most people can't get a normal nuke. So going off of that, there's really not much for a majority of people to do. And then like I said, the daily challenges net you like 10KR, which is fine, I guess, especially since they're pretty passive. But then there's also like junk. That was another thing. The junkyard with Season 5 weapon crafting was supposed to be huge. And I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty cool, but a majority of the stuff I will never care about crafting because I just don't care to go hunt down these items. I might be in the minority here about weapon crafting. I don't care. It was a really cool concept, but with how hard it is to get junk, minus Junk Tuesdays that are now Twitch drops on Krunker. Besides that, you would pick up a junk drop in the middle of the map, get 0.01 junk. I understand it needs to be hard to get, but there needs to be something to do in the game. Why would I ever play pubs? Let's just say I'm level 50. I never have to play pubs again in theory, right? I could be wrong, especially with Face It now. I think I could get everything in the game done on Face It, which does have a reason to play. It has elo, it has rank, they have literal ranks, and there's rewards for playing. But you go back to pubs, you're level 50. After that, technically, you never have to play pubs again. Ever, especially now that Face It's introduced, which gives you more KR and levels you up faster. So inside of Face It, it would take a really long time, especially since you can't slay out in there as easily as you can pubs. But just as a hypothetical, I could go and Face It, get my masteries done. I can go into Face It, very unlikely, but I could get my Lunar Eclipse challenges done. I could get map challenges done, not all of them obviously, but some of them, and actually I don't even know if they're in there. They might not be, to be honest. But you see what I'm saying. A majority of the stuff that was added with Season 5 was an amazing concept that I believe was poorly executed. And I'm just saying this one more time. I mean this all out of a good place. I love this game so much, and I just want what's best for it. But it just seems as I keep on waiting, it's like we're staying stagnant. I remember joining this game August 16th, 2019, being so excited for this game to grow. I'm like, dude, I just found this game so early. I'm so excited to see what happens in the future. A year into the game, it was around Season 3's launch. Things were going pretty good, things were going up. A year later, Season 4 had been out for like 6 months or so or something, man, I don't know. And the game seemed pretty stagnant. A year later, we're not even there yet, but we're in the middle of Season 5 and little to nothing's happening inside of the game, because as I'm mentioning, there is little to no reason to play pubs. And for someone like me who doesn't really care to play custom games because I like to progress in video games, custom games are fun here and there, but they don't progress me in the game any further than anyone else. And then that's where you're gonna be like, well, CJ, go play Face It. I love Krunker, I do. I don't care to do aim trainer 6 hours a day to complete and Face It. I don't. I'll play it when I play it, I'll lose when I lose, I'll win when I win. I am not training for Face It. I refuse to do so. I'll play it, don't get me wrong, but I don't want that to be the answer to my problem. I want to play pubs. Everyone else also wants to play pubs. There is nothing to do inside of pubs. Especially for low tier players. They're never gonna get masteries. They're never gonna get Lunar Eclipse skins. What does that leave them with? Alien Blaster, which they'll probably also never get. What else does that leave them with? Daily challenges, nightmare challenges, of which they will probably never complete, and map challenges, which will net them random items, very little KR, and very little junk. So more or less, what I am asking for in today's video is a very simple trade. Make the game fun. I play the game. Boom. To put it in more complex terms, give me a reason to play pubs. Give me a reason to sit here on stream hour after hour playing this game.
Anyways, we talked about how we got here. We're so happy that we're here. Let's talk about the future and yeah. So I am not sure what the future holds. I'm gonna make a video more in depth on this tomorrow. A lot of you guys have been asking about Krunker. I'd rather not talk about it in this video because I'm gonna talk about it in the next video, which might be tomorrow, who knows. But I really love Krunker. I love it a lot, and it's a really, really fun game. But what I'll say for the time being is I refuse to upload a game that doesn't care enough to update their game. And that sounds really mean and brutal, but honestly, I took a little bit of a protest because I was sick of no Krunker updates. I felt like I was making the worst content I have ever made because I had to pull it out of my butt. And I did a little bit of protest. Unfortunately, our YouTube channel got terminated in the protest. But, you know, months later, months later, we were promised a map a month ago. Still not in the game, at least to my knowledge. And it seems like they've added little to nothing to the game to do except a anime waifu bundle. Who cares, dude? I'm sorry. I refuse to upload that game until they update it more. There's not enough content on that game to make content on it. People aren't interested in it anymore. And it's funny. And I am not supposed to be saying these things, but I simply do not care anymore. I love the game and I want the best for the game. And if this is gonna get it there, cool. And if it doesn't, okay, I guess.
What is this? I guess this P90 looking thing looks pretty nice, but why would I spend any more money on this game if there's nothing to do in it? Any updates as of recently? Oh, new bundle? New free spin, wow. Check the last update. New skins. Leg shot stat to profile. Map fixes. Man, it's almost like we were supposed to get a map and it still hasn't came out. As you guys can see, in today's video, we're gonna be playing Krunker.io. Now, if you guys are a returning viewer of the channel, you guys know how I feel about this game. I absolutely adore this game. I love this game a lot, and to be honest with you, I've not played it in over a month now. But we're playing it now, and I haven't played on my new PC. I don't think. These frames feel insane. I feel so fast, or maybe I just haven't slid hop in a while. This is the first time anyone's been seeing me in game recently. That's kind of crazy. But in today's video, we're gonna be talking about why I stopped uploading Krunker, what that means for the future, and more. So as you guys know, I've been uploading Krunker for around 2.5 years now, close to 3. And the game was always typically getting regularly updated more or less. My thing is, as long as the people were interested, I didn't care what was happening. You guys know about Krunker. You guys want to be watching if you didn't. And the lobbies are so populated still. Wow! Anyways, Krunker Season 5 came out, and that was supposed to be like the big thing that really saved everything. It is now March, and we've gotten little to no content at all since Season 5. What is the point, dude? Anyways, yeah, Krunker Season 5 came out. It was cool at first. More or less, there was no content in the actual season, just like a lot of other seasons. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that was kind of my breaking point. Krunker Season 2, whatever, I could deal with it. Krunker Season 4, whatever, kind of sucks, I can deal with it. But a Krunker Season 4 2, or a Krunker Season 2 3, I can't do that, man. Towards the end of me uploading Krunker, I really started to feel like I was just like wasting my time and uploading some of the worst content I have ever conjured up. Not because it was just typically bad content, it was really the fact that the game was not getting updated. There was nothing new about the game, so everything I have already done, I already did, and there was nothing new to do because there was no new updates. So around a month ago, I decided to take a small break from Krunker. Started to branch out to other things, and obviously my YouTube channel got terminated while we were doing that, so it was a little bit prolonged, but I'm not even gonna lie, exactly what happened is exactly kind of what I thought would happen. I thought maybe, just maybe, they'd take a little bit more initiative on updating the game, it seems like, if anything, they've stopped caring even more. Now, I want to preface everything I'm saying by saying I love this game. If I could upload this game for the rest of my life, I would. The game is interesting. The game is fun. Right now, the game's fun. Absolutely no reason to be playing it. Absolutely no reason to be making videos over it. Absolutely no reason for anyone to be interested in this game. And it really, really sucks because I grew my YouTube channel so much because of this game. And I'll always be grateful for that. I'll always be grateful for the devs of what they've done for me, and same with its community. But at the same time, I now have a YouTube channel with 115,000 subscribers, and I started Krunker at around 30,000 subscribers. So I gained about 80,000 subscribers, and now they just won't be watching my videos because this game is not that poppin' anymore. I'm not one to call a game dead. I'm not saying this game's dead by any means. I'm saying it's dead due to no content because it's not being updated. You really like that Krunk script update they did last week? Oh, what about the leg shot stat update? You really like that? Yeah, it made me want to play for a few more years. I don't know, man. I don't know what the solution is. Not updating the game and not giving people anything to talk about or do. It's just bad. And I understand maybe on the devs parts, maybe they just, I don't know, maybe they don't, I'm not putting words in their mouth. Maybe they don't want to work on the game anymore. That's cool, but I feel like now that you've made the game, either shut it down or make someone else work on it. That's the thing. Sid went out of town to Europe. I think he lives there now, and that's cool. I'm super happy for the guy. However, it's just the game doesn't matter anymore. That's the thing. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna be very unfiltered this video just because I don't see myself having a lot more future with Krunker. I'd love to have one. But this video, along with them not updating the game, probably won't allow that to happen. It really feels like they don't want to be working on this game anymore. Someone who wanted to work on the game would work on the game. There'd be new updates, there'd be maps. And it'd be super duper cool if I was just pulling all of this out of my butt. But I've talked to numerous map makers who have numerous maps ready to be put in the game. Not good enough, even though Sid okayed it 3 months ago. Why would we need a new map? Everyone loves Face It! Why would we ever update the game again? We have Face It now! Oh, Season 5? No more updates for 6 months! Woo! I am moderately upset about the subject. And I don't know, guys. I love this game. And I'm still decent at it, actually, surprisingly. Like I said, I haven't played this game in around a month. And I can say I'm more or less enjoying myself on this game. But this game has most definitely lost to me in the sense that I no longer care to get on it every day. I've got on this game probably 3 times in the past month. And I'll be honest with you guys, is to check if they updated the game. And they've maybe updated the game like 3 times in the past month. And those updates have had no content inside of them. So therefore, there not being any videos to make. And what I will say, what I will preface this again by saying, the game doesn't need to be made to give us content. The game doesn't need to be made for me to make YouTube videos. The game should be made to allow their player base to have fun and give them something to do. That's the thing I'm more or less stuck on. I'm not thinking about this from like a me perspective. I'm thinking about this from like a community perspective. Who in the hell would want to continue playing this game? Who, dude, who? Parkour, maybe? Speedrun, maybe? Pubs, boring. Face It, boring. And that's really the main part of the game. Custom games are super duper cool, and I understand that Roblox had that own little thing going on with that. Krunker's just not there yet. And if it was, sure, never update the game. However, Krunk script was most definitely not utilized the way they thought it would be. And like, no one's making Krunk script games, and if they are, they're just not getting the love they deserve. And it's probably just because a lot of people aren't interested in this game anymore. And I've questioned a lot of times asking myself if I really wanted to make this video. Because if all else goes wrong, I just come back to Krunker and pull videos out of my butt every day like I used to. But we deserve better than that, dude. I deserve better than that. You guys deserve better in terms of you guys need a better game to play. I'm not saying you guys should switch games by any means. I'm not trying to kill this game or anything like that. What I'm saying is this game needs to be treated well. It needs to be updated more. I'm not saying we need a daily update. I'm not even saying we need a weekly update, but make updates that will last until the next update. Don't give us a half-assed update to where it's just like, here's a bundle, I guess. Have fun playing the same game that hasn't changed in 4 months. That's not fun. And whenever I said I deserve better, I deserve to make content on a game that's interesting. I'd love to make content on this game, but God, I'm literally just doing anything I can at this point. Like, there's no updates. Challenges, boring. Custom games, pretty fun to be honest, but more or less unimportant for me because I want to play pubs. I want to play the game. I didn't come to Krunker to play custom games. I came to Krunker to play the game. The market, it crashed. Who cares about trading anymore? Why would I ever trade any of my things again? There is no reason for me to come back to this game day by day. So thank you, Sydney and Vince, for making such an amazing game and being amazing devs.
And on top of that, the content creators like the YouTubers, we're the ones that primarily bring new players into the game. They see a Krunker IO video, they're like, oh, what's this? And then they start playing the game, right? You don't... blaming the content creators for the game being unplayable is just weird to me, because we're the ones bringing new people into the game, bro. What is going on, guys? Huggy here. Now, obviously, as you guys can see, we are back on the Krunk, which I necessarily don't have a problem with, to be honest with you. I don't mind playing Krunker, but it was getting a little bit old, so I did take a, I don't know, I think it was like a 3-week break or something like that. I seriously apologize for the lack of uploads in general. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling a weird thing as a content creator right now, where it's like, I want to create content, but like, I don't really necessarily want to play games, if that makes sense. So I do want to post more variety to my channel just so I don't get burnt out or bored of a specific game. So
what the fuck is up, YouTube? It's been a fucking while. it's only been like, what, fucking 2 years since I've uploaded. Basically, I'm making this video. I have not played fucking Crawl. I haven't uploaded since like 2020, and I don't think I haven't actually played Krunker since before my last Krunker upload. As you can see, like, a lot of shit has changed. Basically, I don't know. I kind of just got fucking bored of Krunker. That's the only thing. Like, I didn't get bored of making videos, and I still kind of want to make videos, but my hobbies have changed over time. I literally have not played a fucking video game in God knows how fucking long.
It's been a really long time since you've probably seen me on YouTube. If you didn't know, my last YouTube upload was in August of 2021. And I've uploaded nothing since then. You're probably wondering where I've been, what I've been doing, why I haven't uploaded. And I figured I'd make this video to give you that update, let you know what's been happening and what I've been doing. Pretty much what happened was last year in about July, the place I live, Sydney, Australia, went through one of the biggest lockdowns that was happening in the world. We were only allowed to leave 5 kilometers from our front doorstep. I was not allowed to leave my suburb, which means, you know, I couldn't see friends or family. I couldn't go to work, nothing like that. I was effectively shut in at my house. When that happened, I decided to take the jump and attempt to do full-time content creation, streaming. And when I first started doing that, I was streaming 8 hours a day, 6 days a week of just pure Krunker content. And that meant, you know, just pumping out pubs all day or customs all day. You know, drops would come around every once in a while and numbers would go crazy. I very quickly experienced burnout or fatigue. This was prior to when ranked launch. Yeah, like all I did every stream was just run pubs or run customs. And if you don't know this, if you're not a Krunker streamer, you don't realize this, but running custom games actually kills your stream during the custom game, because everyone's actually playing your custom game and not chatting in chat, or they have to shut down the stream because they can't play and watch at the same time. You know, I was kind of like in a weird spot where I was burning out, I was fatigued, but at the same time, I was also like actively harming my channel by trying to make my streams half pubs and half custom games. And it was around that time that I decided to try and experiment with other categories and try and find something that works. And one of those games I tried was Grand Theft Auto 5, but specifically the roleplay division, which is where you make a character and you pretend to be that character. And as cringy as it sounds, it's probably the biggest category on Twitch right now, with people like Summit1G getting involved and making their own characters and stuff like that. So I swapped over to it and I went sort of full-time with that. I guess just naturally my stream went from being, you know, initially when I started playing GTA, it was like 80% Krunker, 20% GTA. Then it was like 50% Krunker, 50% GTA. And then it was like 20% Krunker, 80% GTA, and then one day it just became 100% GTA. And that is what I've primarily played since, I would say, August of last year, maybe July. I wake up, turn the stream on, jump into some GTA, do anywhere from like 6 to 12 hour streams, and go to bed and rinse and repeat the next day.
All right, listen. So basically, it's been pretty obvious. All right? Actually, seriously, genuinely, statistically obvious. Obviously, I haven't been streaming Krunker a lot. I haven't been streaming in general a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I advertise daily streams, by the way. And I probably streamed like, I want to say like 12 times out of 20 days in December, which is not good at all. first and foremost, we killed 2020, which I'm very happy about. Second off, we finished with our main YouTube channel goals. You know what I'm saying? We got the full 4,000 hours thanks to you guys and all the support, and we applied. And obviously, it's going to take about 30 days to actually go through and get accepted, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish it was earlier. I really wanted to get it before 2021, but it is what it is. We finished our goal. We got it. We applied it. We just got to get accepted, all right? We'll wait the 30 days or however long it takes. Other than that, the streams haven't been very often, all right? And I just want to say something. I just want to let you guys know that I'm kind of taking a break with Krunker. I mean, you guys have seen it. I've been playing Valorant a lot more. I've been playing Apex a lot more. Just any game in general other than Krunker, even just chatting in general. You guys know this. And I mean, I'm not taking a full-on break. Like, I'm still going to try and create content for you guys. If anything, like, I'll play customs for like an hour or something. But I don't know, man. There's just so many fucking hackers, dude. Like, I don't have fun. I don't have fun, dude. I'm not having fun. I love the game to death. There's just so many hackers. And I'm aware, like, I'm 100% aware, bro. Like, I 100% respect everyone on the devs and everything like that. But, like, bro, there's so many fucking hackers, man.
And I just want to say quickly before this video starts that I am sorry that I have not uploaded in 3 to 4 weeks. The reason I have not uploaded in 3 to 4 weeks will be in this video. I just want to say that I am terribly, terribly sorry. I know you guys have been wanting to see new content coming out for me, but like I said, you guys will see why I haven't been posting in this video. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and get right into the video. Alrighty, boys. So let's go ahead and start it off with how I feel about Krunker. So Krunker is at a state right now that I do not enjoy. I do not enjoy playing Krunker as I used to. I've been playing Krunker for about 5 to 6 months now, and don't get me wrong, it's been such a fun time, but by the 4th to 5th month, Krunker is starting to get really, really boring in my opinion, and I'm just not enjoying it. I'm not having fun with it, and the reason I haven't been posting content on YouTube is because I just haven't been enjoying the game whatsoever.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Upstar. In today's video, I'm explaining to y'all, well, just me telling y'all, it's true, I got tagged on Krunker.io. It's whatever, to be honest. Krunker needs to fix their game. The reason I got tagged was because I quit the game and did some TIS stuff. I admit I should be banned. I do deserve the ban. But this video is just going to be me ranting about Krunker. Krunker needs to fix their game because the hackers are rampant and there's no content in the game. Everyone is just quitting. The whole comp community cheats. The whole comp scene cheats. Hope y'all know that. I could expose so many people right now, but I'm not going to. But the whole comp community cheats, and Krunker is kind of on the decline. I think it's going to die in the next 6 months. The content creators are quitting. Sorbel's new video, Sorbel is talking about quitting the game. Quit uploading it because literally there's no content in the game. They haven't updated it since Season 5, and Season 5 is when they promised us with content. So, yeah, I just want to give y'all a little update. Now I'm just going to play some memories I had on Krunker. It's really whatever. I am tagged. Love y'all. This is the last time I'll ever talk about it. I won't bring it up ever again. Peace out.
Hello. I've just watched Sorbel's new video. This isn't gonna be edited. This is gonna be like a straight up raw thing. Yeah, like, bro, it's scuffed as fuck, but I need to address this. Like, I've seen too many. I'm just gonna play while this is like doing it, because I need to talk about this. Krunker is on a very, very slippery slope, and I think that the game will be dead within 6 months. Like, deleted, gone, servers closed. There have been no content updates since the start of Season 5. Season 5 was promised to be a very content-packed season, which, yes, it was. They added challenges, they added raids, they added Face It, they added a lot of cool stuff. Catering towards new players, there was nothing. Raids was quite cheesable. It was quite easy to do. Anyone could really do it if you had a team, and they kept nerfing it and nerfing it and nerfing it after people were cheesing it. Understandable by the devs, but that killed raids, and I don't think they realize. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get banned for this video. I don't know, but I feel like I really need to address this because Krunker is dying. CCs are leaving. It's very obvious. Like face embeds, Krunker embeds, every type of embed is like buffed to the fucking max. You see streamers on like 200 viewers, but actually there are like 2 viewers. I'm not gonna say any names because I don't like embarrass or like anything, but like my own stats, like half of my views are from Krunker embeds, and it's just embarrassing because like months ago I used to look at my Krunker or like my views, like I used to have my view count on, which don't do it if you stream and have view count on. I basically had my view count on, and I would see I'd be like 30, 40, 50 views. It will just keep going up, and I'm like so happy to like, oh my god, yes, my views are going up. I must be doing good on Twitch. No, I wasn't. I was doing the opposite. I was actually declining in views. Krunker's dying, but views on Twitch say otherwise, purely because the embeds are carrying the category. It says it's like 600 viewers, but at least half of that is embeds. At least half. There's about 300 viewers on Twitch peak, meaning there are not many CCs playing, which is sad because they're all quitting. They're all going to other games. Like I'm probably going to Minecraft or Roblox. I don't know. I haven't planned it yet. There's countless Twitlongers of people leaving the game, quitting, doing all this stuff, and watching Sober's latest video and seeing how just sad he looks and how he's been making content for this game for like, I don't know how long, like a few years, like 3, I don't know, and you just see the quality of content just declining because there's just nothing to make content on when you've done it all. And obviously, like me being me, yes, I haven't uploaded like any YouTube content because bitch, like I stream, but like it's just gonna be the same content, and there's nothing Krunker is adding. Nothing Krunker is adding. Also the hacker situation. Holy shit! This game is nearly 4 years old, and they don't have a stable enough hacker anti-cheat. What the fuck? Like, there's literally a hacker in my game right now. And there's a skin package right there. Oh my fuck. Anyway, that was a junk package. But anyway, face anti-cheat. It's just so many of these things. Like, I truly believe the devs are trying to kill their own game, or they just don't care. Just tell us. It's in Sorwa's video. He said, just tell us if you've stopped doing this game or something, because you keep every player left in the dark of any update. Any player is left in the dark, and it's just so depressing because like you don't know what update you're gonna have next. The Krunker roadmap. People are so excited to see survival mode, face anti-cheat, all of this gone. They literally deleted the roadmap because they knew they couldn't stick to it. Pay more devs. Like, you literally just... Oh my god, you literally posted an NFT project. You posted all these NFTs. Like, there was Krunk Town. I don't know, like the plots, Krunker plots. And that, it looked like a good idea. But I don't think there's any map maker that's going to be adding to it because it's just not worth it anymore. Like, I saw in Sorwa's video, or the comments, 5 maps. They said 5 maps were suggested like to be added, and the devs could literally add it, and all they're doing is reworking maps. I don't know what, bro. The devs are bugging, bro. They're bugging, like, bro. I'm not trying to shit on them. I mean, I am, but I'm not. But like, they're bugging. Like, there are literal thousands of suggestions in Krunker Bunker right now. Thousands just sitting there. The devs could just do something content, just something. But dude. Like, I made a Twitlonger on this. I mean, yes, it's not like the devs are going to see it, but they need to make the game more friendly for new players. More friendly for new players. This guest is literally about to get nuked. But it needs to be friendly towards new players. And I think the game just needs to be less petty, if that makes sense. And, like, give all CCs KPD. I know the big ship situation. I know, like, Shem situation. All this that happened. I'm going to leave this lobby. And... yes, these are things that happen, but that's not our fault that shit in KPD, shit, all this, not even KPD, I don't even know what it is, but shit gets leaked, it's normal, it happens in games. I would rather see CCs with KPD than see them fucking suffer at the hands of cheaters, and they have to keep leaving games, and it just fucks up their experience. Bro, the CCs are the fucking backbone of Krunker community. They are legit the backbone, not Krunker drops. That does fuck all, that does nothing. Like, you're just giving free items to the players to keep them happy. I'm sorry, but that is the hard truth. There is no other way about it. I don't want to shit on this game. And I know there's probably going to be someone watching this being like, oh my god, Knockware, what are you doing? You're literally gonna... Bro, I've been in this game for nearly 4 years. 3.5 years. I've been verified 3.5 years in this game. I've seen the game go from nothing to everything to nothing again. This game is legit less popular than what it was when it was first a thing. I remember they needed to do updates with their constant servers. They had to keep adding servers because they were just new players. There's something else. And, right, I made a whole new Twitter longer on this. I don't want to keep this video long. I'll probably get end it here. But, it's like, right now, right, I'm gonna load up my comment that I done. So this basically summarized everything. This? Oh my, yeah, this basically summarized everything. I need to get all this out of the way. This was my comment. You have a right to be angry. It's not your fault. All CCs are suffering because there's no content updates. So many CCs are leaving, going to other games. I'm not saying names. Junkyard Tuesdays last ditch attempt. Obviously no content. The devs need to work together. That's just, bro, like, the devs need to work together. It's so dumb. Like, I spoke to very high up people recently and they said the devs are just working on their own thing. What are you doing? There's not much CCs left, so it's not fun for players. There's no one for them to watch. Everyone is left in the dark. They need updates. They did a let me open this real quick. They did right. So Sydney did an announcement, and he says, it may seem like content has slowed down. Oh shit! It may seem like content has slowed down. This because we're overhauled on lobbies, anti-cheat, balancing, and Krunker. What part of that is new content, bro? What part? Pick, Sydney. Pick. Lobbies, wow, we have this. We don't want wager matches. We don't want this. Bro, if I am putting a wager into a fucking lobby and there's a cheater, I'm not going to play. No one's going to wager that shit. No one's got KR, bro. Krunker, we don't care because no one's making maps and no one even uses Krunker. Everyone just plays pubs or customs. And most of the customs, people don't want those fancy shit. Balancing, we don't care. Anti-cheat, we care, but every update we see is like anti-cheat fix, anti-cheat. Nothing has been fixed. We've had hackers for like 4 years in this game, bro. It's not going, bro. It is a browser game. You're not going to have an anti-cheat in a browser game. Good luck. You're not going to hack clients, closeted cheaters. Bro, so many high-level players right now are cheating. But guess what? They're not going to be banned. Because I'm not saying the reason. The game just looks very tacky. I really don't upload this. But I have to, bro. Dude, I care so much about this fucking game. I don't want to quit. I've already quit like 2 times in the past because I thought the game was going to die. So I was like, okay, I cannot die with the ship. I need to go. What are you doing? Weekly updates are not possible. You're going to fuck off every player in the game right now. We're working on huge changes like this. These are not huge changes. No one gives a fuck about rebalancing classes. I'm sorry, no one cares. We just need content. What are you doing? I can't, bro. I can't. Like, I'm probably gonna get tagged. I'm probably gonna get banned. It's not gonna make a difference. Tagging me, it's not gonna make a difference to your game. Adding new maps is not gonna do shit. I think, yes, it's nice. It's refreshing. Yeah, new map. We've played the map 10 times. It's boring. Next. You need content that people can unlock. Look at fucking Roblox, bro. Bad business. Look at other games. What are they doing? Like, you need to add more classes. Like, oh my, I can't. I'm gonna have to end the video here. I'm gonna go all out, bro. Somewhere. Not on stream. I don't know. I care too much about this game. I want Krunker to do good. Listen to your community. Your community knows best. I know you might think you know what you're doing. I personally think the devs need a manager. If Sydney's the manager, do something because Krunker's gonna die, and Krunker is something I've never seen a game like this before. The devs used to be so close with the community. Going in streams like Frosty Wolf, and you would see Sydney in a call with Frosty Wolf, and the community would be fucking thriving. You'd see everyone so excited for these updates, and they did it, bro. They did the updates, like Infected, Hide and Seek, like this sort of shit people were excited for. They do an update, no one cares for it. No one cares. It's not the community. It's just, they're just pissed off. They, like, we're literally just demanding what we should have had months ago. You need to catch up. All of these comments are literally just agreeing. I'm not going to say any names, but you can just read them and just see that they're all agreeing. I'm going to end it there. I'm sorry I made this video. I don't want to do this. I know it's not edited. I don't care. I think you should see the entire raw thing. Yeah. I'm probably not going to make a video like this again. I don't know what. I just need to do this. Goodbye, Krunker devs. Please listen to your community, especially those that are OG, verified, the people that care about your community. Goodbye.
I'll say it, like actually say it. So if y'all don't know, my take on Frosty quitting Krunker, it's understandable, dude. Like, it's really understandable. If you guys don't know already, Frosty Wolf is quitting Krunker for the reason being, it's not because of the devs, it's not because of the game, it's not because of the state of the game, it's none of that. Whatever you assume it is, it's none of that. The main reason being is because of the community and how let's just say how childish in a sense, kind of childish in a sense, to where you have people come in the chat and say, hey man, you're my favorite streamer, dude, I love watching your streams, dude. And then you'll stream another game. For example, for me in this situation would be Scary Saturdays. I have people come in on Scary Saturdays and say, hey man, like, play Krunker, dude, why are you watching scary videos, man? And y'all know, like, I've never not watched a scary video while I stream on Saturday night or Sunday morning. Like, Scary Saturdays is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. And in his case, you know, he plays Valorant. You know, he plays Rocket League. He plays all sorts of games. He's a variety streamer, man. He plays Genshin Impact, you know? And obviously his YouTube's pretty much Krunker. He has one Genshin Impact video. And the fact that people come in there, they'll say, hey, you're my favorite streamer, man. I love your stream so much. And then they'll just say, hey, why are you not playing Krunker the next day? It's kind of just like, it's just a slap to the face. It's just like, damn, like, these people are kind of just lying to my face. They're saying that, you know, I'm their favorite streamer, and they would watch me play anything, but they don't. They just say they hate this game, they don't like this game, they just want to see me play Krunker. And that's not what he wants in this community. Which is completely understandable, man. Completely understandable. I mean, at the end of the day, man, like, everyone wants to be a full-time streamer. Everyone wants to be, you know, just watching YouTube videos, just watching, you know, playing their favorite game. Regardless if it's Krunker, regardless if it's another game. Everyone wants to play it, like, their favorite game on stream. That's the goal. It's to obviously make a living doing what they enjoy. So it's kind of more like it's more of like a future move. It's more like, you know, I should do this now before it's too late and I can't really make a move and everyone just expects nothing but Krunker. He's kind of making the move like beforehand so he doesn't need to do it in the future. Which obviously a lot of people eventually will make that move, which I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I mean, I get it. I literally get it. And I'm sure other streamers too, like Zed, like Teds. I'm sure a bunch of them do as well. Like, I don't blame them. So, that's just my take. I don't blame him. The game's fantastic the way it is. I want to kill these guys, please. The game's fantastic the way it is. I don't blame anyone. And, I hope for the best for him, man. Seriously. If it wasn't for Christopher, I would probably not have what I have today, dude. It's insane how much he's helped me out. It's actually insane. The man's helped me out so much, man. Like, he was the first Krunker streamer I ever watched. Like, ever. That's so loud, dude. He was the first Krunker streamer I ever watched, and, you know, it's just awesome. It's awesome to see him blow up, obviously. It's awesome, you know, to see that we've all blown up together. Moon Juice, Zed, you know what I'm saying? All those, Waspy as well. Like, when I started streaming Krunker, everyone was sitting at like 30, 40 viewers, and to see that everyone sits at like hundreds of viewers every single day is insane, man. Absolutely insane. So I'm just proud of everyone. I'm just proud of everyone. And it's sad to see him go, obviously, but at the end of the day, you know, he's making the right choice for himself.
Imagine like 15 little dobbies hooked up on crack cocaine coming in my chat and saying, you should stream Krunker or stream Krunker. Stream Krunker. That's all you're good for. Or, hey, can I have your shit since you quit Krunker? And I said, you know what, dude? These kids. Okay? Because honestly, bro, I was going to wait for a Steam market, but personally, I don't think that's ever going to fucking happen. And I'm literally tired of people asking in my chat, stream Krunker. Can I have your Krunker items, please? Please give me your Krunker items, Frosty. Okay. In other words, all you Krunker kids, I hope you perish in hell. Okay?
There's no.
Boop, 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 boop.
Are you
In other
sure?
words, all of you guys, fuck yourselves. Okay? Not giving shit to any of you. This shit out of streamed if you want some free shit now. Because this probably makes him the richest person in Krunker. Without a fucking doubt. We had that coin flip that we did like a billion years ago that I kind of whooped Strems' ass on and took his Vertigo virginity. I put him through enough hell. I even thought about quick selling it when I had two, because that would have been funny as shit. Okay, to make it then go be like what 4 or 5 Vertigos left. But I said f that. Eventually, Strems got his Vertigo back. I got a Ghosty. But now, I barely play this game anymore. Right? I honestly just don't care about skins at all. Like, I know I spend a lot of money on this game, but I'd rather just completely put my time and focus elsewhere. So I am giving Strems this shit to make him more addicted to the game than he already is. Even though I told him he needs to branch out because he's a little fucking gremlin. Okay. And yeah, all of you guys, all you Krunker kids who come in my chat, I hope you step on a fucking Lego.
Are you 100% sure?
If you don't click ready, I'm gonna leave this lobby. Okay, your mom smells like cheese. Play Krunker. No. Oh my. Ugh. Krunker. Ew. Game made you? I don't give a fuck if the game made me, bro. Oh wait, actually no. Fuck the game. The game didn't make me. Me playing the game didn't fucking make me. Let's get this shit fucking straight for a second, brother. Let's get this shit fucking straight. All right. You think that fucking game made me? You think the fact that I posted fucking video after video after video on YouTube didn't fucking make me? You think that me streaming fucking hours on hours on hours at a time doing 24-hour fucking streams, that didn't fucking make me? But it was the game that made me? Brother, if you under that, you are on a fucking load piling shit of fucking misinformation stupidity. Hey, brother, holy fuck. There's no fucking shot that you are over the age of 12 if that is your fucking mindset. There's no way that you have the maturity to even fucking think that. There's no fucking way. Brother, I think you need to reevaluate what streaming means and what Twitch means as a whole, brother. All right? Because you are missing some fucking brain cells, brother. Holy shit, dude. Actually, yeah, Waspy said it. I think he made me. Fucking tier 125 months. I fucking love you, Waspy. Yo, check trade. Yo, get the fuck out of my chat. TikTok. Alright, BRB. Let me do these push-ups.
So thank you, Sydney and Vince, for making such an amazing game and being amazing devs.
Carson. Thanks for the $10. I got you. Let's get into it. Hey, I'm Zed. Hey, I'm honest. Let's be real. No more hate. Let's conjugate and pop the red pill. It doesn't matter what your views or where you come from. We both love the game. This argument is dumb. Every day from now on, I'll be writing with rap attacks and fighting you with rat-a-tats. Rat-a-tat just like a drum. All I wanna hear are bit alerts and air horns from now on. Let's hang out just for one weekend. First we'll get the loot, shoot some hoops, rob some stoops, and hit up Crash Bandicoot. You're the flyest guy, so we hide away and play Uno, but you're Einstein, you Uno Reverso, and you rule the universo. I take out my perso, and I donate 50 pesos for the kids. You whip out Charizard just to show us the biz. And we bring in Liz Switch, she got a Nintendo Switch, we switch up the game. Scratch an Animal Crossing itch, we level on the sitch, and we leveled the game. Two names, big brains, stay in our lanes, and we killing the game. You get a little hungry, sipping on the...
Now, the next thing I want to talk about, the survival mode that will be coming to Krunker very, very soon. So in AMZ's recent video, he talked about this, and he also talked about a lot of leaks. So check out that video, top right-hand corner. I'm only going to be going over briefly. I'm going to show you guys these screenshots, a few that he's shown. And make sure to check out the video. He explains it all a lot in a lot more detail. He's actually been talking to Sydney a lot about this and all the devs of Krunker, making sure this is all factual information. And yeah, he goes over loads of stuff, such as biomes, as you can see in the screenshot, you know, how the UI looks, stuff like that to be building, everything like that. Like I said, check out his video though. He goes way more in depth, and he also talks about a lot of leaks that'll be coming very soon to Krunker. Okay, I'm going to talk about that later in the video, but yeah, this survival mode looks very interesting. I think it's like a Rust and Minecraft and Krunker kind of combination. I don't know if I'm only saying Minecraft because everything's cubey like Krunker, but yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of. So I can kind of see that. You know, they have the UI in the bottom, they have health, food, water, stuff like that. Zed goes on and talks more in depth about what they could mean and what you can actually do, what the possibilities of this will be in the game. So like I said, check that out. But yeah, it looks really interesting. You know, there's going to be a crafting bench, I guess that's what you call it in Minecraft or whatever. There'll be a hotbar, equipment, backpack, stuff like that. Obviously, this is very rough. As you can see, there's some spelling mistakes already on a character with 2 R's. Back instead of backpack. Stuff like that. But yeah, this is going to be very rough. But like I said, Zed talks about a lot more. Check out that video, top right-hand corner. You do not want to miss it.
Hey guys, Zed here, and today I just want to quickly talk about some really exclusive, massive leaks coming to Krunker soon. There's some really, really awesome stuff on the horizon, and some stuff happening this week as well, which has never happened before in Krunker. I'm going to talk about one brand new game mode coming to Krunker, which will be bigger than any game mode that's ever been in Krunker before, and will change the layout of the game forever. Alright, to kick us off, let's talk about the new game mode coming. Sydney announced publicly the other day in iMossby's chat that a survival game mode is coming to Krunker. Now, it's inspired by the game Rust. If you don't know what Rust is, the main objective of Rust is basically you spawn in with nothing, you accumulate as many items and wealth as possible, you build a base, and you survive. And you try and basically become the strongest person on that server. That exact game type is coming to Krunker. Now, I've actually known about this for a couple weeks now, and Sydney has been sending me pictures of the work in progress for it so far. Now, this first one may look like your standard Krunker map, but I can confirm it's from Sydney himself, and it's him testing out the terrain. He has mentioned that the terrain itself will become a much more detailed set of biomes. So you will have, you know, your snow area, your desert area, and your forest area. And the actual size of the map will be somewhere between half to 3/4 the size of a regular Rust map. So it'll be quite large. Now, server size hasn't been confirmed yet. Of course, tests need to be done to see how it'll actually function. But right now, having confirmation that the map will be this size is extremely exciting to know that we will have so much area to play around and survive on. Now, this next screenshot is actually of the UI system. So you can see there down the bottom, you have your quick bar, C1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very similar to the UI system that are on a number of survival games right now. DayZ and Rust come to mind. Now, Sid has said you will be able to build in this game mode. You will be able to chop trees, get stone, and build bases, walls, floors, roofs, all that kind of stuff. So you can see in the C section, he's actually got a hammer. There will be items like that in the game to assist you with your building. It's not finalized specifically what items it will be, but if we go off of Rust, you will most likely have a hammer, an axe, and a hatchet in order to build, chop, and mine all the different materials you need to create your base. Remembering that the objective of this game mode will be to survive as long as possible. And speaking of survival, on the right-hand side, you can see that there are 3 bars: health, water, and food. Now, Sid has said that potentially the water and food bars will be combined into just 1 bar, which means drinking a bit of water or eating a bit of food will increase that bar. Now, if it's gonna work similar to how Rust works, once that bar reaches 0, once you run out of food or water, you start taking damage over time. So it is important for you to keep finding food, finding water, keeping those bars as full as possible to keep your health as large as possible. These games have a feature, we call it permadeath. Essentially, that character, once it dies, is done. You respawn with nothing. You don't keep any of the previous items you had before, and you're basically a fresh survivor. So there are going to be things trying to kill you around every corner, basically. The biggest threat in these games isn't actually the landscape itself or the food or water system. It's actually other players. It's all PvP based, which means anyone can find you, take you out, and take all the stuff you've been grinding for hours. So keeping that water, keeping that food, and keeping that health up high will allow you to survive for longer and take more hits when you get into battles. Now, this next photo is awesome. This is the supposed UI that will be coming out. Again, direct from Sid. None of these leaks I've gotten are from any random Discord servers. These are directly from Sid himself. Now, this is an early version. This may change in the future, and I've actually suggested to him that instead of having a solid white background, it becomes see-through, much like Rust and DayZ. That way, you're not at a tactical disadvantage when you're going through your inventories. Now, you can see on the left there, you will get a character preview. I didn't mention this before, but you will spawn pretty much with no clothing on. You will be naked in the game, which means you need to find clothing, pick it up, and equip it to your player. So you'll be able to see what your player looks like on the left-hand side there. Now, below that, you've got your equipment and your hotbar. You've got your backpack, although I don't think Sid realized that it says backpack. But on the right-hand side, the really important and most interesting part of this is the crafting section. You will be able to craft items. There's an output table at the bottom there. There's a craft button, and then there's a combined section, which means you may have a Minecraft style crafting system here where you put in different things. For instance, in Minecraft, you put sticks and some iron together, you can create a sword. So there is potential for that to be added. Now, this is all still work in progress. Sid is still actively working on this every single day, and nothing is finalized. But these are the core mechanics of any survival game. So it should be pretty similar to the end product, despite maybe a couple different design options. The core crafting equipment, hotbar, food, water, health, the layout should all stay relatively the same. So to summarize, Krunker is getting its own survival mode. There's no telling whether it'll be just through the custom menu or be its own launcher or just be its own menu item itself, but you will spawn without anything. You'll spawn completely fresh, naked. You'll have to find clothing and weapons in order to survive. You'll have to find food and water in order to keep your health up. It's going to be a huge update. It's something that a lot of us have wanted in Krunker for a long time. It's going to attract an entire new player base as well. We could potentially see the active amount of daily users double, triple, or even quadruple, depending on how well this is received. I've seen survival modes absolutely revitalize, increase, repopularize games before, and Krunker is already doing pretty well popularity-wise, but this could really take it to the next level.
Okay, before we get into the segment on today's video from stream where we held a building contest based on some stuff from survival mode, I want to talk to you guys a bit about survival mode. So we're going to look at some leaks that are actually pretty old at this point. You might have seen Zed's video a few months back about the initial leaks for survival mode. I'll have a link to that in his channel in the description as well, because these leaks come directly from him. That will be linked in the description as well. Let's get into it. So one of the very first images we saw leaked is basically just this like wide area of terrain. So we'll expect the map or whatever island thing that we're dropped on or end up being on for survival mode is going to be fairly expansive, fairly large. You're going to have different types of terrain. You see we've got some like desert here, some forest, some like snowy mountain hills and stuff like that. It's going to have a whole bunch of different areas. Keep up with some variety and stuff. So that's the first leak we saw, basically. That's exciting. And basically the idea is, I don't know if you guys have played Rust. I personally have not. Anyways, you're basically going to spawn on this chunk of land completely naked. You're not going to have anything, and you're going to have to scavenge around for materials, resources, food, water, etc., and try and survive basically. And there's going to be other people on the same land as you, maybe 40, 20, 100. I have no idea how many people are going to share a certain server. There's going to be specific servers for survival mode. This will be entirely separate from the main portion of Krunker where you play pubs and customs. This will be its own separate thing. Yes, it will still be free to play. Yes, you will still access it from Krunker.io, presumably. Don't worry about all that stuff. So the second leak we saw then was this toolbar, basically, or hotbar. I'm not quite sure what to call it, but you can see you've got slots for a handful of different, I don't know if it'll be items, weapons, just different materials, etc. You see we've got health, water, and food. I know in the video that Zed put out, apparently Sid was talking about potentially combining water and food into a single sort of like hunger bar, basically. So just to keep things a little simpler. But basically, you're going to have to keep up with intaking some sort of nutrients or something in the game and worry about your health as well. And I don't know if this will be like Rust, where once you die, like you have to start your survival all over again, or what exactly it'll be like if you have a certain amount of lives, you respawn. I don't know. But basically, you're going to be able to walk around and scavenge for all this stuff, look for materials, chop down trees, break rocks, and build a little base. And the third leaked image we saw basically shows the inventory system. So this is, again, super old image. I'm sure it's changed a lot since then. Well, possibly, who knows? It shows your backpack. Again, I think it's a typo. I think it's supposed to say backpack, but maybe they'll keep it as backpack just for the memes. I don't know. Who knows? I kind of wish I kind of hope it stays as backpack now. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. So you've got a backpack where you can put a bunch of different items. You see here, you choose what goes in your hotbar. You've also got a separate equipment section. So I think that'll be like, you know, like clothing sort of stuff, helmet. I don't know. Maybe you'll have little shoes, mitts. I'm not quite sure. And then you've got a craft combiner. Now this is interesting. So it won't quite be like Minecraft where you have to be at a little crafting table, right? Or maybe it'll be sort of similar. Maybe they'll have a more like in-depth crafting area where you have to be at the base, but you have some sort of crafting you'll be able to do anywhere you are, just on the go. You've got a craft combiner, so presumably you'll take stuff out of your backpack, put it in these craft combiner squares, and you'll hit that craft button, and there's two little output slots. So very, very interesting. I'm super excited to see what we'll be able to do here, you know? If you'll be able to craft new weapons, just like, maybe it'll be like Minecraft where you can upgrade certain tiers of armor or weapons, you know, like Contra armor, relic armor, etc. Or maybe it'll be simpler. We really have no idea. We're just theorizing at this point. But lots of interesting stuff to think about, and stuff for this has slowly been making its way more and more into the game. So just this past update is when we saw, so you can see it just says the item is build tool and he has 150 HP. This could just be what it's like for customs. No clue if this is what it'll be like in the actual game. This is what we've got to work with in customs right now, where you can mess around with some of the very, very, very basic and fundamental building. So yeah, that's the basics, like super quick rundown on survival mode.
Yo guys, what is up? It is CJ, or Sorbo, bringing this video on my channel once again. Now in today's Krunker video, we're going to be showing you guys building in survival mode. If you guys didn't know or missed it in an update, they actually added the survivor class into Krunker. If you guys have not seen my last video, I talked about a lot of leaks with survival, but I mentioned in that video that a class was leaked and it looked just like this. And it just happens to be the next update they added this survivor class. Now this is actually usable in custom games, so you guys can go check out building for yourself. Sadly, we don't really have like a survival game mode yet. I'm sure there's some custom games out there where you can pretty much play survival just without the health, the food, and stuff like that. But in today's Krunker video, we're just gonna go into a custom game and just build some stuff. It seems like survival is getting closer and closer and closer each and every day. But yeah guys, this was building in Krunker. Obviously it's in its very early stages, but so far as you guys can see, you can do some pretty cool stuff inside of survival, or at least we're assuming this is what the building is going to look like. But yeah guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Like I said, please let me know what you guys think about building in Krunker, and I'm really excited for survival. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm just so curious of how it's going to play out. I guess we're not going to know until it happens, but I just like, it's going to be so crazy, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. And I believe survival is coming out relatively soon. They're making a ton of progress on it, as you guys can see. We have the survival class, we have a bunch of stuff you can build, and yeah, I just hope it comes out soon. Now in today's Krunker video, we're going to be playing Battle Royale. If you guys did not know, sometime in March we're getting Survival/Royale. I don't know if this is Survival/Battle Royale, or if it's the same thing entirely. However, there have been talks of Battle Royale coming to Krunker ever since I started playing this game back in August of 2019, so I think eventually it is coming to Krunker. Now in today's Krunker video, we're going to be playing on the Krunker Battle Royale map.
Kind of.
We're going to be playing 2 different custom maps that have 3 different Krunker maps all combined together, which is Lost Delight, which is Freight, Lost World, and Citadel. So Lost Delight. And Under Sand Zero, which if it's not already obvious is Sandstorm, Sub-Zero, and Undergrowth. And if you guys did not know, there's an upcoming Battle Royale mode coming to Krunker. And the reason I'm saying this is kind of like a Battle Royale map is because I think it'd be really cool if each individual Krunker map was a POI inside of Battle Royale. Obviously not this closely spaced together, but with a little space in between, I think it'd be really cool and a really awesome idea. And I thought this would be a really cool video idea because it's really cool just to see all the maps merged together. Obviously we're missing Oasis Kanji Industry Evacuation Site, but I doubt they're gonna make a Oa Kanji Industry Evac site. Also, Berg and Littletown aren't in any of these. So this is just kind of a glimpse on what the merge maps would look like together. And like I said, I think it'd be the coolest idea ever if inside of Battle Royale, the POI's point of interest were these Krunker maps. Yeah guys, that was Lost Delight and Under Sand Zero. Like I said, it'd be super awesome to see something like this in Battle Royale. Obviously a little bit more spaced out, but if these were the POIs, it'd be really awesome. And obviously Battle Royale is not going to look like this, but it gives us a general understanding what all the maps together kind of looks like. Well, I think I just broke my Model O. Well guys, I think I'm going to stop playing Battle Royale for the night. But like I said, Battle Royale is a lot of fun. Like I said, they'd have to do a ton of changes in terms of like health, shields, classes, and everything like that. But let me know what you guys think about Krunker Battle Royale in the comments down below. So I would actually really like Battle Royale. I think Survival will also be really cool. If you guys have not seen anything about Survival, I have numerous videos over that as well. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see if the Battle Royale does ever come to Krunker. Personally, I hope it does, because I truly do think it's a ton of fun. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video.
Do you guys ever wonder if you're going to be playing Krunker about a year from now? A lot can change in a year, so for a lot of players, I think that it's just going to come down to what it's like to play Krunker at that time. Personally, I think that Krunker will continue to grow. The game is really on fire lately with the Twitch drops and the Clan Wars update, but there are some things in the patch notes that are going to lead into even bigger milestones for the game. I'll be covering some of these changes, but also making some predictions about what I think the future of Krunker is going to look like. So I'll be drawing from various sources, some first-party sources, some third-party sources from the community, as well as stuff that's actually confirmed. Some of the topics that we'll be covering are going to be post-processing, Steam launch, mobile, the new class, and Battle Royale mode, just to name a few. So let's jump right into it. Moving on to the next topic, which is the Battle Royale mode. And the Battle Royale mode was teased in the patch notes like ages ago, a very, very long time ago, maybe 7 or 8 months ago. At first I was super excited about it, but then playing some 16-man custom servers, it was kind of laggy and Krunker didn't really feel like the best fit for a BR game, but now I kind of want it again. There are some parts of the recent patches that may be related to Battle Royale. I think about a month ago, the option for the 40-man server was added to the game, and with just about every update, there's server optimizations, FPS optimizations, which are going to be very important for these high-load games. In recent patches, there have also been updates to terrain, and I do remember when the Battle Royale mode was first rumored, and then there was an update related to terrain, and people got really excited. Well, it looks like the terrain updates may be coming back again, but I also think that anyone who's waited this long knows not to expect too much. That being said, people are playing Battle Royale games in custom servers and definitely enjoying it, enjoying their 40-man games, so could be feasible sooner than we might think.
Now that I got you, you're gonna have to watch this. What's going on, everybody? Honest here, and we're doing a little bit of an update of a video I made about 3 months ago, and that's going to be shown right over there. Basically talking about my concerns for Krunker. It's actually kind of what started everything for me in the category, and got me verified, and got me on the free spin. I mean, You know, it really was the Kickstarter to my stream. And I think there's more to talk about, kind of a time to look back and discuss the updates of what has happened, what has been improved, maybe what still needs to be improved, and over the past 3 months, what I've come to see as additional sources of pain for the community and what can be improved further. So I have been having additional concerns about Krunker lately, and the majority of them stem from the expectations that were set versus what we have seen actually released. My fourth concern was with survival mode. There's been confirmation recently that the survival mode is coming to Krunker. I have to be completely honest. When I say in my mind, it is absolutely not the correct direction for the game. Hey, survival mode is clearly going to be a thing now. Now, I still don't think it's the right move for the game. I still think a battle royale being the focus would be much more interesting because it offers something new to the genre, whereas it may not offer something new to the genre with having things out there like Rust and Minecraft. Now, what can we do with this coming to the game? I think introducing mounts, introducing different types of items or tools that aren't in Rust or Minecraft would be the right direction for the game, because you have to make yourself stand out somehow. Otherwise, ultimately, it's going to fail. Now, the final concerns on my own. I've definitely gotten to understand the game and the player base a lot more since the last 3 months have passed. And I have a couple of concerns about the overall health of the game. So, the main thing right now is the lack of communication to the general player base. Yes, content creators may have a leg up on what is coming and what type of patches we can expect to see. But the overall player base has no idea what's causing a delay, what's happening with the game, where the devs are, what the plans are going forward. I think that you could easily solve this with some type of roadmap with concrete dates, and if you can't meet those dates, you set out a public message of why that is. Hey, I think that'd be enough. Just a little heads up to the players, because now it's been multiple months since we've expected some of these things without a single concrete change besides Season 4 items. Now, this does concern me because I have a skin in the game, right? As you guys know, I left my full-time job to stream, and I only stream Krunker. So, what I would like to see is players staying with the game and new players coming in. So yes, I would like the Steam release. I would like survival mode. These things would be good for the game, which would be good for me, good for the community. But I've personally seen more players than ever sending me all their items, saying, hey, I'm quitting the game. And yes, the items are nice, but I don't want those players to leave. I want them to stick around. So ultimately, I know Krunker has a ton of potential. I still believe in the game. I still believe in the devs. I think they're all great people. I think you guys are great people. But I think as far as the team goes for Krunker, they need to expand and they need to compartmentalize. Now, this part might get a little bit businessy for you, but prepare yourself and hear me out. I think the developers are great at developing the game. I think that's what they love to do. I think that's what they want to keep on doing. But I think the game has grown too big for just the developers. I think they need to expand their team and bring on a COO, which is a chief of operations, somebody that is going to take part and plan out, these are the people coming onto the staff, this is how we're going to handle payroll, this is how we're going to make the teams deal with each problem, and maybe even these are the new teams we need to create. Maybe they create an outreach team that is looking to reach out to content creators for other games or reach out to sponsors and things like this. But I don't think the developers should be doing everything, and I don't think anybody expects them to do everything. But when you get into that mindset of everything has to be done in-house, we can't bring all that many new people in, you're really slowing down the production of the game. And when that happens, people start to move away from the game. So, those were overall my concerns. I do believe in the game. I want to keep making content for the game. But I think something has to be said because it's what's on a lot of content creators' minds. A lot of people in my chat have been coming through and saying similar things. And I think we all want what's best because we all love Krunker.
Taking business advice from the guy who quit his job to full-time stream Krunker after just a couple months of playing Krunker probably isn't the guy you want to be taking business advice from.
No, you should be taking business advice from the financial advisor, business owner, and successful real estate investor. The person that was able to leave his job at 25 years of age to basically retire and stream full time. You should be taking advice from him, but you don't know any of that because you haven't taken any time to talk to me, to research me, to look at my stream or my content, and you've made ad hominem attacks for the entire length of your review of my video that you didn't listen to. I guess this is going to be the intro, so I'll say, let's get into it.
Today I really just wanted to talk about how survival and battle royale were both suggested and how survival looked like it was going to make its way into Krunker and then just kind of faded out and never, we never really saw it. If you guys remember, or if you were around in December of 2020, there was kind of this heated debate about whether survival or battle royale should be added to Krunker, which direction the game should go in, and what people thought would have been good for the game at the time. And we kind of saw these updates for the survival mode. We got a new character with a new weapon or tool, and with that tool you could build things, and you can even upgrade those things to different tiers at the time. And around, December 2020, we kind of got it confirmed that survival was going to be added to Krunker. And I know Vince really enjoys playing Rust, or at least did. I know he's played before, and that's probably one of the main reasons that survival was even really a route that Krunker may have taken. And if you remember, though, back around December, the timeline was added to Krunker in the update page. And I think they said on the timeline that in around March or April, the survival mode would be fully added to the game. But if you know what happened to the timeline, about 2 months after it was added to the game, it was just taken out. And after it was taken out, we really never heard anything about survival mode again. And if you remember, for the time, it was a pretty big debate, and Zed and Honest Gamer Guy, kind of the top people debating about it at the time, both made videos about it. And Honest Gamer Guy made this really big video talking about what he thought would be good for the future of Krunker, and kind of saying that he thought Krunker was in trouble. And I know he had talked a lot with Sid at the time, but one of the main points that he brought up is that he didn't think that survival was the way for Krunker to go. He basically thought that battle royale would be better suited for the type of people who play Krunker, but he wasn't opposed to the idea of survival being added to the game. He just thought if survival was added, it would be a lot harder, and they'd have to stand out a lot more than if it was just battle royale. Zed, though, kind of drunkenly, I think he watched Honest Gamer Guy's video on stream, and he kind of shit all over it. But at the time, I think he was drunk. I don't really think he meant most of the things he said, but it was a pretty big debate. And I think Honest Gamer Guy even made a song responding to Zed, and a video responding to Zed's video criticizing him, which Honest Gamer Guy's video was very well put together and had a lot of good points in it, and I think he gave a lot of good advice. But at the moment, I don't think Zed or Honest Gamer Guy even play the game anymore, really. Maybe they hop on every once in a while, but both of them used to stream the game probably every day, or at least, pretty consistently. But after that whole debate, after, we kept hearing about Battle Royale and Survival, and we kind of already expected Survival to be added to the game, we just really never heard anything about it again. And I think what happened is they started working on Survival, and they got some decent progress on it. And I think they just ended up deciding that Survival just wasn't right for the game. It wasn't the next like official move for Krunker. And I think they just started heading with customs and Krunk script. I think they started saying like, this is the future, just better customs, and let people make better games with, more variety, kind of like Roblox. And I think one of the main things they thought of is that someone else can just make a battle royale mode. Someone else can just make a survival mode if we just give them the tools to do so, which, it's kind of up for debate if those would really serve the same purpose as an official game mode, because, with an official game mode, there's more rewards that can be given to you, just, buy the game, and there's stats that can be recorded actually like on your profile, unlike a custom. But I think what ended up happening is they just saw Krunk script as the future, and if people really wanted a battle royale or survival mode, someone would just create it, and then it would gain popularity by itself. And at the moment, I don't think we ever are going to see an official survival mode. Maybe a battle royale mode somewhere down the line. I feel like that could fit more in with Krunker, but there's a very good chance we're just never going to see these as official game modes. I just don't really see them going back to those ideas. I think at the moment it's just more Krunk script focused and custom focused than adding another official game mode. And honestly, I've just been thinking about it a lot. I'm just kind of surprised it was kind of this huge debate. People were people were throwing shade at each other, and it just really nothing really happened with it. We kind of just forgot about it too. Some people will bring up, what happened to survival mode, what happened to battle royale mode, just asking, if it's ever going to come. But I think at this point we can all kind of agree that we're just never going to see a Krunker survival mode or battle royale. And honestly, I think that's kind of sad. I would way rather have an official survival mode than, just one that someone else made. Because, you can play Rust on Roblox if you want, and it'll be pretty good. It'll be like a full game. But just the fact that there's no official like status attached to it, the fact that there's no like stats recorded for it, or really any rewards that you can get that just are attached to your profile, I think kind of diminishes how rewarding the game feels. I think when it's official, it just feels a lot more rewarding to play. That's just what, I think though. Maybe it's different for you guys, but I'm just kind of surprised we never saw either of these things added to the game. I hope we do one day. Maybe it's just on the back burner for now, but, with Krunker, usually if something's on the back burner, it's just never going to become a thing.
Does everyone in Krunker love Juice WRLD? It's because everyone that plays Krunker is depressed as fuck. Or 13.
Hey, this video was brought to you by me, the Meatball Man. I bet you didn't expect to see me today. I hope you enjoyed this special cartoon. But now I gotta go take care of business. I'm the Meatball Man. Gotta go. Ah! Ah! Ah!